And here comes our next action fan. Hooray. Oh god. There it is. Increased number of action fans. I thought it would just say action fan +1, so I thought it wasn't there. I was freaking out. You know? Important. And you can see it. That is nice. That is, it feels like I just got a lot more breathing room, so to speak. And I'll do this. It's not important, he just gets turned down again. Rance does. And he slips with a Miko. Only gives him one satisfaction. Because let's face it, that isn't satisfying. He didn't get what he wanted. And turn there. Takeda is still growing. Still growing. Still scary. And again, this plays. Just keeps happening. Oh, I gotta turn this off. I always have to remember to shut that off, or it'll cut through a scene. Scary. Scary stuff. Perupet? I don't know how you would pronounce that. He's always selling people shit, or trying to buy shit. He was trying to buy a ring from Ashikaga Choshin. He was selling cloth to Haraki, and I think he's selling... God, I don't remember what he's selling to Sounn. A ring, maybe? An engagement ring? Yeah. Obviously, you know what he plans on doing with that if you've read the text at all, and if you haven't, he's planning on asking Ran to marry him. They really have the only legitimate romance in this game. Ran and Sounn do. They're the only one. There are no other ones. I mean, Kentaro and Mickey, I guess, but nothing ever becomes of it. Nothing really could have, I guess. I mean, I don't even think they kiss each other. Rance and Syl, that exists, but it's not normal, you know? Ran and Sounn have a normal romance, and it's nice, and that's why it's so depressing for bad things to happen to them. Right now they're arguing about Sounn always putting his job ahead of everything else. It's just fairly common. Yeah, it's I don't know, there's not much to say. Kinda let the scene play out here. I don't remember how many more dialogues they have with each other like this. I know there are more serious ones later, but no awkward ones like this. And if you fight against them, there are a lot more interactions. Skip it. And now you see the Miko Institute's actions. You don't ever see those even when you're boarding them because they aren't a military nation or group at all. And they just exist on the map until you attack them like an asshole. Then they get mad at you. And of course I'm sending in all the troops that need more troops because why not? Renmaru. Monks and peasants and guards. Still not scary. They don't ever get scary. Tenchi Sec doesn't get scary. Suzume, go assassinate. Can you predict what I do with her every time yet? I hope so. I haven't forgotten that I have Sakai Taratsuga in my prison. I'm just debating whether or not to recruit him. I would have 3 ninjas then. And he's not a very good one. Like, his stats are not good. So I would have 3 ninjas with bad stats, and 2 of them only used for assassination. And I'm not willing to do that. It's very boring. There's little strategy involved. And if I'm putting all of my faith into 20% chance this unit dies, I will fuck up a lot, and that's not cool. That's not cool to watch. It's not cool to play. I don't want to play that way, you know? So, I won't. And here's the all guard. It goes up. I guess it's 100. I thought it had a base of 50, but it's 100. And she'll pick it up. And like I said before in a previous part, Senime can be in the back row, and she'll still pick it up. So, it works out that way. It's not something I do frequently. I may deploy her in the back row from time to time, but it's rare that I would do that. even if I were to use her all guard, I'd just put her in the front row with a stronger guard unit and have her all guard to protect the shit in the back, you know? That way all the front hits are gonna hit hard units up front. And I attack with her a lot too, because why not? It's not like Rance or Ranmaru need to be worried about the peasants. At all. They're already gone. And Yamamoto, I will start upgrading her too. I'm actually probably going to increase her troop size dramatically and give her lots of those smiley face items so I can get her some unique abilities. Make her a more meaningful unit. Right now she's just this weak thing, like look at that. What is that? I don't want that, you know? So I'll improve her. And Rance is gonna level up soon. That's what I do with it. I don't give him any abilities when he gets a full smiley face meter. I just level him up. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do anything else with him. You only want to give him levels from those things. A mistake I made in my first playthrough. Naturally. At the top of the mountain of things I did wrong was not giving Rance levels whenever I could. Ran here. And if Ran was dead, the scene wouldn't exist. So, there you have it. She's concerned a little bit about Ko. All the people are, pretty much. Suzume interacts with Ko a little bit. She protects her while she sleeps. Things like that. God, why are there Hannies back there? I don't even know if they're real. Like, the one in Sill's hair is obviously not a real Hannie, you know, it's an ornament. But, and you know, another question, why would Hannies even go into a spa, an onsen, a fucking pool like that? There is no point. They don't have a nervous system. They're clay. Maybe I shouldn't care so much. And Katsui also helps out. This might be related to one of their Renmaru or Katsui's, you know, dialogues, but I have no idea. Renmaru just snubs Katsui and does what she was going to do anyway. There we go. Look at those 3 action fens. I keep calling them flags, but look at them. They're waiting. Alright, there. Isoroko's gonna get a larger troop size. No doubt about that. I will declare war on the Miko Institute. Oh god. Maybe I won't be doing it this turn, but I will at some point. Takuan-sama and... Let's see here. Katsui won't do it. Niwa. And... Of course, you know Rance's reason for declaring war on the Miko Institute. He wants to have sex with Natori, and he can't, so he's got to do it by force, you know. And if it takes his entire army, my God, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And what 3G says there, they are in a mountain. The Miko Institute is located at a mountaintop, so their defense is gonna be. Is going to be really high. And these people are kind of like Tokugawa. You know, you don't want to fight them. You don't want to fight them if you're new to the game, because it's hard. Of course you can, and if you do, you're going to get hurt. And you can still succeed. I didn't know you could fight them at all my first time playing. I just kind of waited around. Here I'm gonna try and split up my units. I might regret doing this a lot. We'll see what happens. Going for 2 attacks, take 2 of their territories right off the get-go. And the Miko Institute has a few predetermined battles, this being one of them. USA Ninja is an asshole. I hate him. Let's see what I can do to him. There we go. Yeah, his name is USA Ninja. I don't know why. You would think it'd be USA Ninja. It's not, because it's all capitalized. I don't know if that's the translators who threw that in there, or if it was just that way. I don't know what to think, but it's funny. It's funny. Miko kidnappers and Miko fans, Miko mania, Miko club. You can see the people here. It's supposed to be a funny conflict. It's not supposed to be a serious one. Oh god. That skill right there, Fellow Troops Revenge, is unpredictable and terrifying because of it. It's supposed to do a base amount of damage, like centered around how many of the troops on your side of the field have died. So if like Katsui was using it, it's based on how many of Katsui's troops had died, or how many of all of your units have died, or how many of all of your units have died that entire turn. I don't know how it works. I've seen it one-shot people. I've seen it one-shot units when nothing on the field has been wounded at all. I've seen it do no damage. I don't understand how it works. Its mechanics are just weird. I have no idea. I might be able to win. I mean, my gosh, I don't actually know. I'll take this guy out because I want his turn. I don't want him to go instead of me. I have to kill another unit here. If not, it's kind of a waste of time for me to do this. Let's see. Miko Club. Alright, so I'm out. I'm out, I lose. Unless I can kill this guy with Rance. Unlikely. Possible. Unlikely. Alright, well. I don't know. We'll see what happens. He's not gonna push it. So, cool job. And I don't think you can capture or kill them, and if you can, it doesn't matter. You don't ever see any of those 6 again. Unless they recapture that territory, then you will see them again. But that's all. And here it's explaining what the Miko Institute is for. This is what I held off on explaining earlier, because it tells you for me, you know? So I don't have to do it. It's kind of sad. They just feed these women to the giant snake underneath Japan. I think that's what they do with them. I've never delved too deep into these aspects of the game. Like I said, the Orochi dungeon, I've never done that. Though in the Kenshin route, you're obligated to do a portion of it, which I did do. As Xavier's role in that route is to awaken Orochi. Kind of. Well, that's one of his goals. Anyway, yeah, I don't know this stuff's centered around here. I haven't dealt with it. I may deal with it in the future. Actually, I definitely will. This is the Miko Institute's obligation, their noble obligation.